So my relation to the Ferrari Home Group is I worked with Katie Twining as my realtor. I'm a first-time home buyer and she helped me find my first house. So my decision to buy a home, I was ready to purchase my first house and had been looking for the better part of a year. The housing market was extremely competitive and I found Katie to help me as my realtor, and she helped me to make decisions that I would have never made on my own and helped me to see different things in houses that we looked at and ultimately helped me fall in love with my first home. And it was an easy decision once we found it. I was very specific about finding my realtor, so I went and read reviews and I looked online at plenty of different realtors and found Katie Twining, and she had glowing reviews, so I decided to reach out to her. I set up an interview. I call it an interview, but it was really a first meet and greet. I don't know if she knew it was an interview. I sat with her and immediately made a connection and knew that she would be the perfect fit to help me find my first home. She was perfect. She made it fun. She was there anytime I needed her. I have a very demanding, busy work schedule, and I often would call her, and at the drop of the hat, she would offer to go take me to see a home. She knew my drive to want to find a house, so I just think Katie just did everything I asked of her and more, and made it fun while we did it. So definitely they beat my expectations. They went above and beyond to make me feel comfortable. They kept me informed, showing the house buying process, everything from the beginning all the way to the end. So I was one of those that went into the closing process with a lot of nerves and not knowing if this was the right decision for me, only because it's a scary thing to buy your first home, and I feel great about the decision I made because of everything that they helped me with. I would say my comfort level. As a first-time home buyer, I was extremely nervous. I didn't know exactly what to expect. I'm one of those people that tries to do my research and ask all the questions, and probably more questions than I should. So again, keeping me informed and making sure that I was comfortable in every decision that I made, and knowing every decision that I made, and even the questions that I said, I'm not sure if you should ask this to the other, the people that owned the home before me, but it didn't matter. Katie asked any question I ever asked of her to ask them. Yeah, I would absolutely refer anyone to the Ferrari Home Group. I personally love Katie and would love to work with Katie or refer any of my friends to her. And like I said, if Katie wasn't available to work with, anybody in that whole group was available and would come at my beck and call. So I know that they're a great group that would go above and beyond for anyone that needed their services. So I would absolutely refer anyone to work with the Ferrari Group.